What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? Welcome back to another episode of JD Network. In today's video, this is the harsh reality of being average. That's right. So if you feel like you're average, then this is the video for you. All you gotta do is stick around to the very end, and I promise you, you won't be sorry. And look, make sure you tell a family member and friend about this channel where I talk about fitness and everyday motivation. All right, so look, without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. See you at the end. Let me be real with you. Being average won't destroy your life overnight. That's the scary part. It slowly eats away at your potential, your dreams, and your future until one day you wake up and realize you settled for a life you've never actually wanted. See, nobody grows up of dreaming of being average. Nobody says, I want a mediocre life, average money, average mindset. But somehow, most people end up there. Not because they're dumb, not because they're incapable, but because being average is comfortable, and comfort is the trap. Being average feels safe. You're not failing, but you're not really winning either. You go to work, pay your bills, scroll your phone, and repeat. And society tells you that that's okay. But deep down, you know that something is missing because comfort doesn't grow you, it keeps you stuck. Here's another truth that most people won't say. Average people get overlooked at work, in opportunities, and in life. Not because they don't matter, but because they don't stand out. See, if you're doing the bare minimum, you're replaceable. And in today's world, being replaceable is dangerous. See, time doesn't care if you're comfortable, it keeps moving. And every day you stay average, you're trading your potential for temporary ease because years go by fast. One day you're young with big dreams, next thing you know, you're wondering where the time went. That's the real cost of being average. Not failure, but regret. So let's be honest, if you're watching this, you already feel it. The voice in your head telling you you're capable of more. But instead of acting on it, you're ignoring it. You distance yourself, you delay. Because chasing greatness is uncomfortable, but ignoring your potential, that's even worse. So the difference between being average and great isn't talent, it's discipline. It's doing what you said you do, even when you don't feel like it. Waking up early, staying consistent, pushing when it's hard. That's what separates people. Not luck, not shortcuts. Just discipline. So here's the harsh truth. If you stay average, nothing changes. Your life won't magically improve. You won't suddenly become successful. You'll stay stuck in the same cycle, watching other people level up, while you're wondering why not you. But it could be you, if you decide right now to stop settling. So you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. But you do have to take responsibility for your life because nobody is coming to push you. Nobody is coming to save you. It's on you. So ask yourself, are you okay with being average? Or are you finally ready to become who you were meant to be? So the real cost of being average isn't today, it's later. It's looking back and realizing that I could have done more. I had time. I had opportunities. I just didn't use them. That regret hits harder than failure ever will because failure means you tried. Average means you didn't even push yourself enough to find out what you were capable of. So how do you escape it? You stop chasing comfort. You start doing things that feel uncomfortable. Waking up earlier. Working when you don't feel like it. Learning when it's easier to relax. Holding yourself to a higher standard. You stop saying good enough and start asking what would great look like. Because the difference between average and exceptional isn't talent, it's consistency, it's discipline, it's doing what most people won't do. So here's the truth you need to hear. Nobody is forcing you to stay average, but nobody's coming to save you either. You either choose comfort or you choose growth. And that choice, you make it every day. So the real question is, are you okay with being average or are you finally ready to become more? If this hits you, don't just watch and scroll. Take action. Start today. If you're serious about leveling up, hit subscribe and stay locked in. Your next level is waiting, but it's not in the comfort zone. Look, please make sure you like, share, subscribe to JD's Network if you haven't already, where I talk about fitness and everyday motivation, things you need in order to proceed. And if you'd like to support the work I do, you can hit me right here on Cash App at $@JustLove966. All right? And again, don't forget to tell a family member and friend about this channel because we are saving lives. So look, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very, very next video.